Anastasia Krishna, silver off bars. Going for a medal here on beam. And she was the 5th highest qualifier. But Hannah Whelan currently has a score of 14.333 and is in the silver medal position.
Krishna looks very focused. Lovely round off. Straight somersault. You can see the focus in the eyes. And very nicely performed leap with the head back. We call it a change leg to ring. Half turn, walk over, leg up, into the sides. Oh! Into the side somersault. She went for the connection, but just offline. Now, she needs to settle herself, the illusion turn. Such style, you know, she never moves without every toe pointed. Full extension. Double spin. Oh, that was beautifully done. Free walk over into the backflip and the layout somersault. Lots of speed and power. Now, she hasn't given in. Big dismount, double pike, just a little pace forward. It might have had a fall, but there was a lot of good work as well.
Well, as we say then, 14.333 is Hannah Whelan's score. Dauphiné 13.366. She's in 3rd.
So a nervous wait here because the last gymnast, Ponor, is likely to succeed, I would suggest.
Indeed. So, if she goes ahead of Hannah Whelan, Hannah won't get a medal. If she doesn't, she will.
She started with such determination, and this, very impressive. And you really thought nothing was going to go wrong all the way through, in control, and then this, the connection.
You could see the heels were right off the beam. There was nothing she could do.
But then she got back on, as if nothing, no more blips. Great dismount. It's going to be very, very tight. One whole mark.
14.066. She's behind Hannah Whelan. What about that?
Oh, what a fantastic... It's not fantastic for gymnasts to fall, but Hannah Whelan so deserves some success and reward for all her hard work.
Well, there you are. Hannah is guaranteed a medal. But what colour? The last competitor in this beam final, Catalina Ponor.
Can she bring a marvellous presence to it? Settled the whole final down now.
Well, if you want experience, you're looking at former gold in the Olympics on this piece.
And it would be such a finish just to put a stamp on it. Got through that successfully. Now then, double spin, emphatic. Nicely in the half turn. Flip layout, and no mistake with that. Shoulders and hips nice and square. She is absolutely determined here. Of the first wobble. A little bit nervous, but that was good. Such control here. Finishes and finishes with a double pike, the pace forward. She did. She had an opportunity there. She could stamp her authority, stamp her control of the apparatus, but she started off quite nervously.
Well, she commanded every inch of that 5-metre beam, but I think she's conceded.
Yes, I think that big wobble right on the first length will probably have cost her the gold medal. this was a fabulous performance. This is the leap where she takes the head right back and you lose sight of the beam and you have to recover yourself, but she did just that. And what a variety of elements she showed us, not just acrobatic skills but balance, leaps, lovely fluent style, all finished with such a confident dismount. You see how the chest is right up on landing. She really is a virtuoso on the beam.
Let's have a look and see. There's a few screens going round. Need confirmation of the score.
Well, Romania are happy whichever way round it's gone.
Indeed, indeed. But which way will it go? That's the question. There's confirmation that Catalina Ponor, the last gymnast, takes gold ahead of her teammate. Well, obviously it wasn't that much of a big wobble, but what about that? Great Britain's Hannah Whelan taking a bronze in the beam European final.
Absolutely fantastic, and Ponor is wonderful on this apparatus. I just thought that maybe the wobble would be penalised so much, but obviously not. The good bits outweighed the bad.
You know what? She brought a regal presence to that whole competition. She really looks so good, and I agree with you, Chris. I thought you may have overdone it with that wobble and robbed a goal, but that's great. She has such fabulous presence. Great for the sport.
And absolutely wonderful for Great Britain. Hannah Whelan in third place. She's been, as I say, the mainstay of the British team. So in the absence of Beth Tweddle, she's led from the front, and she really is a fabulous beam worker, so that's just rewards.
Well, it was an edgy final, and I'm sure Hannah would have been on the edge of her seat all the way through that, but goodness me, I'm absolutely delighted. I'm sure you are too, Chris. That's just what you needed.
Well, yes, it's really and truthfully what the whole British programme needs, because you want to come back from a championship like this with medals. Both our junior and senior teams were fourth, which were fantastic.
Well, that will indeed put a spring in the step of Hannah Whelan. She's now going for floor. What can she do here? We've got Rebecca Tunney in here as well. Catalina Ponor, who just took gold on beam, is also in this final.
Second up too, so she hasn't got too much time to recover.
Indeed. And let's not discount Vanessa Ferrari as well.
No, this is going to be a big final on floor here. Ferrari's only final of the championships, and she's been, the Italians throughout really have been on fire, and she's led them.
What's good about Ferrari, she was there in the great days for the Italian team, and she was really key to its success, wasn't she? 2006 European champions.
That's right, there she is in red. Of course, she was a great success, Vanessa Ferrari, when she was little, tiny child, really. And the Olympics came just at the wrong moment for her, when she'd started to grow, pick up a few injuries. But unlike many gymnasts who at that point throw the towel in, she's battled on and come back out the other side. And I think she's going to be a real force at this Olympics. This will be her Olympics.
But she's also adapted her routines to suit a new physique, which is another great sign.
That's
she's
right.
She's been well coached, and she's really determined to make her impression.
And of course, we're following here the top gymnast from Belgium who opens this floor final.
Yeah, Julie Crockett had a little bit of a wobble actually in the team final yesterday, so it'll be interesting to see if, you know, how she gets on here in front of a home crowd. Wonderful. how fantastic to see two British gymnasts in the European floor final.
Well, actually, absolutely. You know, in Beth's absence, you wonder whether we'll have any finalists, and here we are with two in the floor final. So it's tremendous, and we're bringing home a medal as well, at least one.
We go back to beam, Chris. Have we ever won a medal? Have the girls ever won a medal on beam before? Because it has been their big challenge piece.
It has been their big challenge piece, and I don't think we have.
Well, that's fabulous then, if she's done that.
No, I feel fairly confident to say that we haven't won a beam medal before.
There's Vanessa Ferrari, former world all-round champion.
And Rebecca Tunney, one of the three gymnasts in the team from Liverpool.
Just took the silver on beam. And there's Hannah as well, fresh from her bronze medal winning performance. First gymnast in this women's floor final from Belgium, competing in front of the home crowd, Julie Crockett. First gymnast, the last final, Julie Crockett, 17 years old. Was fifth on floor at last European Championships.
And the Belgian team have done fabulously here. First time in team final. Lovely technique, huge full twisting, double pike. She looks like she means business. Double twisting front, bounce out into a leap. Crisp high leaps. Very determined approach. 2.5. Oh, and you could see from her face there was a slight worry about it. And this is her moment. She's going to work to the end. Lovely high, double pike somersault, fabulous landing. Really sold that routine well, but what a shame in the middle. That will be one whole mark off. It was a real fall, not just a stumble.
So quick across the carpet. I thought she was going to burn a hole in the carpet. She was so fast across the top of it. Such a pity, isn't it?
So 7 gymnasts to go. She's just crossed Catalina Ponor, who will be the next to go. But yeah, such a shame. I think too big a deduction, really.
This tumbling was... Yeah, sorry.